I've made this video because I am worried about how the news is reported today. The internet and social media often give people the wrong idea. They only show part of a story, which can make people feel negatively about a situation without knowing all the facts. Social media often shows very short videos that make people angry. For example, a clip might show someone shouting, so they appear to be a bad person. But that video might leave out the part where someone else tried to bully them or made them feel threatened. Because these short videos spread so fast, people decide who is guilty right away. They judge others without knowing the facts, and also from the comments and feedback of others who hold similar views. By the time the full story is told, it is often too late to fix the trouble it caused. Today, people in power often share only the parts of a story that help them, while ignoring the rest. This just happens too often. We need to learn how to think more deeply and question what we hear. This skill, called critical thinking, helps us see the full picture and understand every side of a story. It is very important for everyone to do this. When we see the whole truth, it changes how we think and act for the better. So stick around and see what I discovered. Did you know that you make about 35,000 choices every single day? You choose what to eat, what to wear, and how to answer your emails. Your brain is busy from the moment you wake up. But here is the scary part. Most of those choices happen on autopilot. We aren't really thinking. We just react based on our habits or how we feel. We often believe whatever the loudest person on the internet says. In a world full of fake news and AI, there is one skill you need. It is a BS detector for your life. It is the difference between being a passenger and being the pilot of your own life. That skill is critical thinking. Today, I will explain what it is, show you the glitches in your brain that stop you, and show you how to use it to change your life. Most people think critical thinking means being smart or good at mathematics, but it is simpler than that. It is thinking about your own thinking. Imagine your mind is a courtroom. Usually a thought walks in and we just believe it is true. Critical thinking is when you stop that thought at the door and ask, where is your proof? Who told you this? Are you telling me the whole truth? Critical thinking has three main parts: facts over feelings. Can you look at the facts without letting your mood change the answer? Asking why. This isn't about being mean. It's about asking, why is this person telling me this? Do they want my money or my vote? Being humble. This is the hardest part. It is being okay with saying, I might be wrong. Critical thinking is like a toolbox. Sadly, most of us were never taught how to use the tools. Instead, we have been living with glitches in our brain's software. Our brains are built to help us survive, not to be perfectly logical. Because of this, our brains take shortcuts. These shortcuts are called biases. Here are the two biggest ones. 1. Confirmation bias. Your brain is a bit lazy. It wants to be right because being right feels good. So your brain looks for stories that prove you are right and ignores stories that prove you are wrong. For example, if you love a certain car, you will only see the good reviews. You will miss the bad reviews. You aren't seeing the world as it is. You are seeing it how you want it to be. 2. The Dunning-Kruger effect. Have you ever met someone who knows almost nothing about a subject but talks like an expert? That is this glitch. When we first start learning something new, we feel very confident. We think we know everything. We call this Mount Ignorant. Critical thinking helps you climb down that mountain so you can actually start learning the truth. How does fixing these glitches help you every day? In your career nowadays, anyone can find facts on Google. What is rare is good judgment. Critical thinkers don't just follow orders, they solve problems. When you can look at a mistake and find a logical way to fix it, you become the most important person at work. In your relationships, think about the last time you fought with a friend because of a mistake. Maybe they didn't text you back and you thought, they must be mad at me. Critical thinking lets you stop and ask, do I have proof they are mad? Or are they just busy? This saves you from a lot of stress and sadness. In your freedom, when you think for yourself, it is hard for people to trick you. You stop buying things just because of limited time offers. You stop believing everything you see on TV. You become free. Let's test your brain. I will give you 3 situations. You have 3 seconds to find the critical thinking move. Scenario 1, you see a post on Facebook saying apples cause cancer. It has 100,000 likes. The move? Check the source. Is this from a real doctor or a person trying to sell you magic juice? Ask, who benefits if I believe this? Scenario 2. You have been in a job for 5 years. You hate it. But you stay because you have already spent so much time there. The move. Stop thinking about the past. Ask, if I started fresh today, would I choose this job? If the answer is no, then leave. Don't let the past ruin your future. Scenario 3. You are in a meeting. Someone says an idea you hate. You want to tell them it's a bad idea. The move. Try to explain their idea so well that they say, yes, you understand me. Once you truly understand their side, then you can talk about why you disagree. Critical thinking is not about having all the answers. It is about being brave enough to ask the right questions even when the answer proves you were wrong. When you stop letting your glitches drive the car, you finally get to decide where you are going. I have put a critical thinking checklist in the description below to help you with your next big choice. If this video helped you, please hit the like button. Tell me in the comments, what is one thing you used to believe that you now question? I'll see you in the next one.